In this video, we will be demonstrating how to remove and install the rotor shafts on a 500 series brush mulcher. Make sure to put some good support under the rotor. If you are replacing the shaft on the belt chamber side, you will need to remove most of the belt assembly. You can get an idea of how to remove the belt assembly by watching the belt assembly installation video. The rotor bearing will also need to be removed. You can watch the replacing rotor bearing video, which will guide you through that process. Remove these 6 bolts on the rotor shaft. Excessive force may be required to take these bolts off. Using a big breaker bar is recommended. Using a pry bar, you may need to lift the frame slightly to get to the top rotor shaft bolts. Thread 3/8 coarse thread bolts in on either side of the shaft and then tighten them evenly in order to loosen the shaft. Although if the shaft doesn't come loose easily, a third bolt should be used here. On the new mulchers, this has been updated to look like this. And this space allows for the rotor shaft to twist out. But on the older mulchers, you will need to die grind this out slightly. Only the one side needs it, but we did both sides for consistency. Die grind until you are able to twist the shaft out like this. Then twist in the new shaft. To install the new rotor shaft, just mount it using the same 6 bolts. Since they are fine thread bolts though, they should first be well cleaned and then have a drop of oil put on for lubrication before installing. Start the bolts and tighten them. Make sure to also torque them to 190 foot-pounds using a torque wrench.